Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sid, and in today's video I am going to answer a question that I get all of the time, and that is, how do I save money owning 80 guinea pigs? And one of the most costly things to looking after 80 guinea pigs is how much their food costs. So in this video I'm going to go over some of the main ways that I save money on their food. So yeah, let's get into the video. So I'm currently out foraging for some weeds that my guinea pigs can eat. I've still got a little bit more walking to do before I come across the weeds that I want to take, because this stuff here, it's not really any good for guinea pigs to eat anyways. But even if there were weeds along this path here that guinea pigs could eat, I still wouldn't take them, because this track here is like monitored by the city council, which means that there could be bushes and stuff along this path that have been poisoned with spray, which they do sometimes. So the place that I am going to get the weeds from is like a place off this path, like it's off of the beaten track, so it's like really deep in the bushes where the council doesn't go. So just to be on the safe side, that is where I go to get the weeds. And usually this time of the year, there's lots of sow thistles, which guinea pigs love. So hopefully they're still around. Hopefully they haven't all died off, because it is sort of later in the season. There's some kangaroos over there, really far away. Hopefully I'll come across some a little closer up that I can show you. And there is some slightly closer up over here actually. There and there. So we are here. This is the track, and in there is where I will get hopefully the weeds from. Oh no. Usually this time of the year there's also a lot of wild garlic growing, and it has this really nice white flower on it, but it looks like I'm just a little too late this year to capture that, because there's a lot of the garlic plants that are like wilted over and dying. So I think I missed that. But I'll put a video on the screen of what it was like last year. But right next to the wilted garlic, there is a sow thistle. So that is a good sign. And there's a whole bunch more over here. So perfect. I'll pick these, sit them here, I think, and then I'll come back to this area as I'm leaving to collect them. You may be seeing little black bugs on the plants, which are more than likely aphids. But just know I'll be washing everything very thoroughly when I get home. I've already gotten a nice amount of thistles, and I haven't even really gone in very deep yet. So there's probably going to be a lot more, which is good, because I was hoping that this would be all of my guinea pigs' dinner tonight, as well as their breakfast. It's probably a good thing a lot of that garlic is dead, because if it was alive, it would be very difficult to walk through here, because it would just be completely covering the ground. That's the pile. There's some little ones that I've left in this particular area right at the entrance of where I came in off the path. So I might leave those growing for a little bit and go in deeper. So this is what it looks like deeper in, but I don't really want to go out there. Where I want to go is in that direction underneath those trees. I'm kind of concerned a kangaroo is going to jump out. Usually there'd be like sort of a track through there, but it's just very overgrown. Maybe through here. And I'm in. There's this very sharp thistle, which I don't want, because I don't think guinea pigs would eat that. Oh, there's another one there as well. I'll have to step through here. I don't really see that many sow thistles. There's one right here. Maybe all of the foraging I did last year wiped them out. There's some water in the creek. just slipped. There's really nothing left in here. There's some grass I could pick, but no weeds or anything, really. There's like a handful, but last year there was heaps and heaps of them. There's a track there that the kangaroos use to come through here. I'm gonna try and get some of the weeds on that side of the creek bed. I think this is really all I'm gonna get from this particular spot. I'll head back to where I came in from and grab what I got from there. So that is my haul of pretty much just sow thistles. There's a bit of grass in there as well. But before I go, I think I'm going to pick a whole bunch of this grass because it looks very tasty for my guinea pigs. Okay, let's see if I can carry all this. I did bring some gloves with me, which I probably should have been using to pick everything, but I'll use those to carry it all back. There we go. I've managed to pick it all up. I'm back on the truck now, and I'm on my way back to my car. I hope there's nobody else walking around because they're going to be wondering what I'm doing. So there it all is in the boot of my car. So I'm just going to put everything there so that it is slightly elevated, so when I spray everything down with the hose, the water will just run off everything. So one thing that people always tell me to do is to go to fruit and vegetable stores or to supermarkets and ask for any vegetable scraps that they may have. And on occasion I do that, but a lot of the times it is hit or miss because a lot of the times there's spoiled vegetables or fruits amongst the scraps, and that can sometimes rub off onto the other vegetables. But these are some of the vegetables that I got from a fruit and veg store today. And as you can see, there is a lot of iceberg lettuce in this, and that is not really the best thing to feed a guinea pig. Iceberg lettuce has pretty much no nutritional value to a guinea pig. It's basically just water, which is good on a hot summer's day, but unfortunately too much iceberg lettuce can cause a guinea pig to get diarrhea, which is why if you are going to feed your guinea pig iceberg lettuce, then you should probably mix it in with a few other different kinds of vegetables for it to be a little easier on their digestive system. So before I try and give any of this to my guinea pigs, I'm first going to go through it and sort out anything that the guinea pigs can't eat. So I'm pretty sure this is a piece of a radicchio, which guinea pigs can eat, so I'll put that in there with that. And yeah, like I said, some of it will be soiled, so I'll just remove the soiled parts. That's a piece of wombuck there, which guinea pigs can eat. That's some flat leaf parsley, guinea pigs can eat that. Oh, there's some rotten tomatoes in there, and they get really liquidy and gross when they go rotten, which has seeped onto a lot of the other stuff below it. So yeah, that's kind of one of the downfalls of getting scraps. So that is it. This is all the scraps that were viable, which is a decent amount, but this is everything that was not. So yeah, people tell me all the time that I should get scraps to feed my guinea pigs, but I'm not a huge fan of getting scraps, to be honest. So it is a new day and I am in my backyard with this patch of fescue grass that I have growing. I'm sure everybody has seen the videos of me growing grass for my guinea pigs, and that sort of grass that I grow is either barley grass, wheat grass, or oat grass. But this fescue grass is sometimes what people use for their lawns because it just continues to grow back even when it gets eaten down or mowed down. So whenever this patch of fescue grass has grown to a nice long length, I chop it down and feed it to my guinea pigs. And this fescue grass is also the same kind of grass that is used to make the fescue hay that I feed my guinea pigs. So I know my guinea pigs like this stuff. So I'm just gonna go through and cut it all down with a knife. So this is how it looks now. I did leave it a little longer on that end because I noticed that there was some bird droppings on some of the grass on that side. I think it could be because there is a tree that hangs over just there. So I think the birds may sit in that part of the tree sometimes and then poop on that stretch of the grass. So I've left that slightly longer because some of that grass had bird poop on it. But yeah, I cut everything else down and this was the haul. So now I'm gonna take it over to the guinea pigs and feed them. So the fourth and final way I save money should come as no surprise to anyone, and that is that I grow a whole bunch of grass for my guinea pigs to eat. So the grass I fed to my guinea pigs earlier was grass that is permanently growing from the ground, but this grass is grass that I grow in all sorts of receptacles to then pull out and then feed to my guinea pigs. If you've seen any of my other videos before, you will know that I just pull the grass out like that and give it to my guinea pigs. And my guinea pigs absolutely love this kind of grass, which is barley grass. And this kind of grass doesn't usually grow back once the guinea pigs have eaten it down, whereas the fescue grass that I cut up earlier, that will grow back once I cut it down. But I am going to do a whole separate video on how I grow my grass if you're interested in that. So yeah, that is pretty much everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next one.